effectively. I've been doing this for quite a while as a coach, and first year as the AD, and one thing that you realize in these roles is that it takes a ton of people to make these activities possible. And so, I'm going to give a few thank yous, and you also realize that no matter how many thank yous you give, you're probably going to forget someone, and so I apologize in advance. But we do truly appreciate everyone that makes these possible for our student athletes and student participants. So I want to thank the USD 420 School Board, Mr. Hessel, Mrs. Jenkins, Pam Whitmer, Patty Brenner, Tiffany Roberts, for all that they do to support these activities in various ways. Our custodians, our bus drivers, our extra duty workers, our event volunteers for everything that they do. The City of Osage City, we have a good partnership with our city. They provide a lot of assistance and work really well together with them. And also thank the Osage City Golf Course. They allow us to host golf meets there and also our cross-country meet. Our community, our fans, our supporters, and our donors, we appreciate everything that they do and all the support that they give to our young people. I want to thank the coaches and the sponsors for the countless hours that they put in for the student athletes. If they break it up as hourly pay, they don't get paid very much for it. They do it because they care about all of you, and so I thank them, and I think you all should give them a round of applause for what they do. I'd like to thank our parents of the student athletes, student participants for their support, and also, of course, the participants themselves, the students, the athletes, the members of these different teams. They are very time consuming, but I hope that you find them to be very rewarding and, learning, life lessons and making lifelong memories. And I thank you for participating and doing your best and representing our school in a positive manner. So we're going to be recognizing several activities today. The first one is going to be girls golf. So if I could get the girls golf members and coaches up to the stage, please. So with each activity, we're going to be going through some of the season highlights. We'll recognize the participants, the seniors, the four-year seniors, etc. But first off, our coaches for our Lady Indian golf team are Leslie Harmon and Kylie Lohmeyer. Please give them a hand. They both do an excellent job. Season highlights and accomplishments from Coach Harmon for the golf team. They had 29 individual medals earned this year. 9 tournaments in which Osage finished in the top 3. 83 total medals earned by this group between individual and team finishes. The entire team advanced to state for the 3rd year in a row. Only the top 12 teams in 3, 2, and 1A get to advance. And then at state, junior Peyton Pitts medaled in 5th and was awarded 2nd team All-State by the Kansas Golf Coaches Association. So give the Lady Indian Golf Participants this year on the golf team were Riley Staley, we'll do the 2-clap. Sydney Strongren, Madison Barnes, Avery Thielen, Peyton McKinney, and Harper Koenig. Provisional letter winners, I always explain what this means, when we first have it. If you're a provisional letter winner, that means that if you earn a letter next year, then you also earn a letter for each year that you're provisional. Our provisional letter winners in girls golf are Mallory Patterson, Leah Raymond, and Sophia Brad. Our girls golf letter winners this year, Peyton Pitts, Dakota Boss, Ava Palacio. Lillian Lohmeyer. And Cheyenne Wiley. Our Lady Evening Golf seniors are Dakota Fox and Emmett Seal. And both of those young ladies were 4-year members of the Lady Evening Golf team. So, the Lady Evening Golf team. Next up, we have the color guard. So, if you're a color guard member, please come forward. Letter winners for the color guard were Allie Riley, Ellie Boner, Dallas Meek, Ava Palacio, Zeta Spade, Skylar Dunbar, Harley Watkins, Kira Davidson, and Jaden Croucher. Senior members of the color guard this year were Captain Skylar Dunbar and Harley Watkins, along with Kira Davidson and Jaden Croucher. Skylar, Harley, and Kira were 4-year members of the color guard, the OCHS City Color Guard. Next up, we have our cross-country team. Cross-country team is coached by Mr. Bellinger and Mr. Faulkner. Please give them a hand. Season highlights for our cross-country team this fall. The girls team won the Orchard meet and finished second at Council Grove. The boys team finished second at the Orchard. Alex Dottie moved to number 3 on the record board, and Luke Kearns moved to number 6. Emery Spees was chosen as the KBOE Area Athlete of the Week for winning the Council Grove meet and for her finish at Rimrock. And the girls were second in league, and the boys were third. There were 7 all-league cross-country athletes. Those athletes were Emery Spees, Chayton Bossy, Laurel Lowry, Sadie Shoemaker, Alex Dottie, Luke Kearns, and Holden Bond. Let's give those athletes a round of applause. Junior Emery Spees placed 4th at regionals, which gave her a medal and qualified her for state. Junior Alex Dottie placed 15th. He also medaled and qualified for state at regionals. At state, Emory finished 21st and Alex finished 40th. Give them a round of applause. Cross-country participants this year: Tori Dorman, Brody Thompson, Harrison Bailey, Ronan Rubble, Dawson Jones, Manager Gracie Hutchinson, and Manager Dylan Reeves. Provisional letter winner for cross country this year was Mason Werdeman. Letter winners: Sadie Shoemaker, Emery Spees, Jake Bossy, Dallas Meek, Laurel Lowry, Bo Renfro, Luke Kearns, Luke Warner, Robert Jones, Britton Bird, Noah Carlson, Alex Dottie, Holden Vaughn, Landon Pettigene, Colton Collins, Julian Ferrer, and Nicholas Anstead. Our cross-country seniors this year were Sadie Shoemaker, Luke Kearns, Luke Warner, Robert Jones, Britton Bird, and Noah Carlson. Sadie, Robert, Luke Kearns, and Luke Warner were 4-year members. Give it up to the cross-country team. Next up, we have football. Football coming up, please. All right, our football coaches this year were Jordan Tice, Mitch Foote, Derek Patterson, Marion Smith, and myself. John Petrie also helped us out on game nights, and he joined us more regularly than that after the middle school season as well. Appreciate him doing that. Some season highlights and accomplishments for the football team. We had a 10-1 record this year. 10 wins are the most wins in school history. Half of those wins were against former Mid-East League schools, while Muncie, Riley County, Silver Lake, and twice against St. Mary's. We won the district championship for the 3rd year in a row, and we won the regional championship for the 2nd year in a row. The class of 2025 graduates as the winning, or will graduate as the winningest class in school history at 37 wins, and they never lost a league game in 4 years. Please give them a hand. Our Flint Hills League All-League honorees this year: Kason Parsons, unanimous first team quarterback and punter. Got 4 Ks. Dylan Seal, first team running back and first team special team. Quentin Stark, unanimous first team wide receiver. Tate Smith, first team wide receiver. Zach Green, first team offensive line. Noah Martinez, first team offensive line and defensive line. Austin Lamb, first team linebacker. Ryan Farwell, first team defensive back. Hawk Shopke's unanimous first team kicker. Severin Rummel, second team offensive utility. Logan White, second team defensive line. Reed Silver, second team defensive back. Levi Punches, honorable mention offensive line. And Tyson Gregg, honorable mention defensive back. Participants for football this year: Titan Price, Luke Guerin, Eli Reed, Kevin Whitmer, Colton Simt, Mason Grader, Brody Kirkpatrick, Brenton Seastrom, David Hastings, Robert Seastrom, Malachi Smith, and manager Corey Dorsey. Provisional letter winners for football: Tyson Mullins, Sawyer Spees, Tristan Price, Aiden Fagan, Max Pearson, and Emerson Barrett. Letter winners: Reed Silver, Dayton Meek, Dylan Teal, Quentin Stark, Lucas Gantenbein, Ryan Farwell, Logan McKinney, Tate Smith, Tyson Gregg, Kason Parsons, Severin Rummel, Hawk Shopke, Colin Curley, Lakin Peterson, Jacob Thiessen, Logan White, Austin Lamb, Braden Grimes, Zach Green, Cameron Jackson, Caden Jackson, Noah Martinez, Kerr Jackson, Liam Vaughn, Gunnar Tincher, Colby Fagan, Levi Punches, Gavin Erickson, Manager Conlon Williams. Manager Hayden Kerner. Manager Aiden Staley. And Manager Peyton Tomlinson. Football seniors this fall were Dayton Meek, Ryan Farwell, Logan McKinney, Tyson Gregg, Hawk Shoptees, Logan White, Cade Jackson, Noah Martinez, Crew Jackson, and managers Conlon Williams, Hayden Kearns, Aiden Staley, and Peyton Tomlinson. Dayton, Ryan, Tyson, Hawk, Logan White, Caden, Crew, Noah, Hayden, and Aiden were all four-year members of the football team. Last but not least, we have volleyball. Coach Spicer, Coach Keith, and Coach Smith are the coaches of the volleyball team this fall. Some season highlights and accomplishments for the volleyball team: finished 10 and 23 and 4-10 in the league, finishing 7th. And some highlights were beating Linden in the league tournament after losing to them 3 times prior, and beating Baxter Springs in regionals. The Lady Indians had 2 players earn all-league honors this fall: Lexi Boss, first team, and Addison Watson, honorable mention. Volleyball participants were Kylie Davidson, Bella Deacock, Elena Dorsey, Shanoa Finley, Kaylin Nicholson, Abigail Stark, Victoria Norman, and manager Hannah Peterson. Provisional letter winners: Kinsey Bellinger, Madison Heppenstall, Brenna Bird, Chloe Martin, Ellie Boner, Reagan Farwell, and Zeta Spade. Volleyball letter winners: Kaylin Boss, Jada Ruiz, Madeline Molex, Mariah Gentry, manager, Julia Kitzelman, Allison Sloop, Addison Watson, Lexi Moss, Kiera Davidson, Kirsten Dayhoff. Riley Moon. And Tamia Waller. Volleyball seniors this fall were Lexi Boss, Kiara Davidson, Kirsten Dayhoff, Riley Moon, and Tamia Waller. Lexi, Kiara, and Riley were all four-year members. Please give the volleyball team a round of applause. This concludes our 2024 Fall Activities Assembly. What are the directions, Mrs. Jenkins?
If you have, I want you to go check in with your seminar. If you have open seminar, you can check in and leave. If you do not, you need to stay with your seminar. You guys may go.
None of us have actually.
I said after the it's open back, so you have about 7-8 minutes before ball.